Hello everyone. I'm doing a little test here. I just changed my batteries here at my cell phone dealer. I had some little problems with my batteries. They told me they changed. You never know. I'm not a phone expert, so I cannot open the iPhone and look if they really change. So what I can do now is doing a test, see till I get home how many percentage I'll get it. I will let you know later on, okay? But anyway, take a look a little bit of Vienna. That is that non-touristic area. So I live on the 20 district. So Salzburg guide, hello, hi. Showing here a little bit of Vienna. I know if you know this area, it's called the 20 district. Let's take a look, okay? If you have any question, please ask. So, here, like I mentioned before, you guys know from other lives I do, Vienna is divided into 23 districts. Starting number 1 is the city center, where everything started. Hello Morocco, welcome to Vienna. Just a quick walk in the area I lived in. So first district is the city center, and then we have surrounding number 2 to 9, and then outside number 2 to 9 we have 10 to 23. It's a little bit like Paris. Look at this guy here with a pajama. Nice, I like it. Cool. So here the 20 district, every district has a kind of name. So this one here is called Brikittenau. Brikittenau. It's dedicated to Sweden Saint Bridget, or we say it here Brigitta. Quite nice here, the buildings. Some of them survived the Second World War. And I don't know if you can see, I will make here a left turn. But if you look straight, there's a little tower. We call it the Danube Tower. Let me zoom in a little bit. Can you see here? That's the Danube Tower. Nice. Pocky J9, welcome. So we're here in Vienna. That's the area I lived in. Vienna is quite cool when you look at the street names. That's the street I live in. Let me see if they have here also a name. No, not here, just over there. See, if you look here, you have the street name. I pronounce for you, Jägerstraße, the Hunter Street. And in the front, that number. That's number 20. So I am in the 20 district. If the number gets higher, you get far away from downtown. Downtown supposed to be the number 1. At some public transportation area, we have like a little sign here that you can check how long you have to wait for the streetcar. So here says number 33, 1 minute, and here it is. Cars has to stop, so people walk in, walk out. So you see, even though it's green light to the right, not straight, so they had to wait anyway. And that's our streetcar. It's quite nice streetcars in Vienna and public buses. Here's one. They are quite nice because it's very easy to get. It's not so expensive. And you can use your ticket for many public transportation. Usually that counts all over Austria. Hello you guys coming in. I'm just doing a little test here with my batteries. Just change it. So just to make sure the battery is going well. I need it for my lives in the downtown area, the historic part of Vienna. So you see construction going on, that's good. Construction means the district is alive. So even though we have here lockdown, but some construction, they can work. We have some nice buildings here, you see. Now it's the light now with the sun. Quite interesting, I like this kind. We have now 4:20 p.m. Austrian time, and some places for food and some places to get some fruits, like this one here. It's open, so it's not under lockdown, even though you have to wear a mask when you go in. So you see here the prices for some tangerines, 129 euros the kilogram. Not too bad, it's a good price. And there is the main church in my district. Quite amazing, every district here has a little church, sometimes even more than one. So it's quite amazing. Flavian, hello, nice to see you here. Welcome to my tour. I hope you can hear me very well. Look at the light, the sunlight with the bricks. It's quite interesting, huh? Quite nice. So this is a church dedicated to Saint Brigitta. Saint Brigitta was a royal family member in Sweden. The Swedish always helped Austria. Sometimes we fought each other, but most of the time they helped Austria, and very good connection to our famous Habsburg family. Look at that, how nice the light. And you see here, mostly parks, churches and places to have like some little information. So this one here you can see 1302 till 1372. The Saint Brigitte or Brigitta, she lived in Sweden. So Swedish royal family. Nice, huh? This church is not so old. This church is 20th century, made out of bricks, but quite interesting. Look at this piece of roof with a mosaic. Maybe I can little zoom in. Look, quite nice. So in Vienna, now lockdown, you find quite a lot of parking spaces, but you do have to pay. And if you don't like to pay, or if you don't like to have an app, you have to go to one of these private garage. You see, open 24 hours. Parking on the street, it's about €1.20 for half an hour. So for 1 hour it's like a price for a public transportation ticket. Here we have the bus stop, 5B, goes to my place. Here we have the streetcar, 33. Now we have school holidays. Doesn't look like, but usually February is a very cold month. So the school, they save heating system. So you'll see the bus is coming in 4 minutes and the streetcar in 6 minutes. Now because it's the holiday schedule. Holiday schedule means now the kids are out of school. Then Monday they start again. So that's why it takes a little bit longer. Here's a little funny sign. So if your dog makes some dirty and you don't pick it up after your dog, so then if you get caught, of course, you do have to pay 50 euros. So that's quite expensive. So always people clean after the dogs. There is some bags sometimes, free of charge. Beautiful, huh? I like it, very nice. Nice cars. You see also, as I like to mention, always quite interesting, when you look at the buildings, you always missing a garage. So you missing a parking space. Quite difficult when most of the buildings were destroyed during the First and Second World War. So after that, it was not really a reason to build buildings with garage. So we're missing that. So you do have to park your car on the street, public places. If you live on those district here, like here in the 20th, you can get like a sticker on your car, and that's mean if one of the guards, we have special parking guards when they go around, and they do this often, so they check if you have one of those stickers. If you have a sticker, you paid your fee. If you don't, then you have to pay a fee, and the fee will cost you about 25 euros. So here, look, that's one of those stickers. See, the blue one says Stadt Wien, means city of Vienna. You can only get the sticker where you live. So people living here on the 20 district, they get the sticker for the 20 district. And if they go to visit some friends, so they park outside the 20 district, so they have to pay there. Except if you have one of these nice passes for wheelchair. So then it's free of charge all over Vienna, okay? Most people actually, they have an app. There's like a parking space app. I also use that all the time. You just put in the plate, you put in the number of the plate, and you choose how many minutes you want, and then it's deducted from your bank account, or you just buy some credits. If you stay up to 15 minutes, then it's free of charge. That's quite nice, because a lot of drivers, they complained, they wanted to get into the pharmacy, they wanted to get into the bakery, so they had to pay for half an hour minimum. So mostly the government changed that, and now it's 15 minutes free of charge. And if you want to have more time, then you have to pay. That's quite interesting. Huh? So like some new apartments like those one here, quite nice. They build, of course, with garage. Another interesting part is when you have one of these buildings with garage, you buy or you rent your apartment, but the garage is not included. The garage usually it's built by a different company. There are companies here in Europe, they are really into building garage into those nice apartments. And when you want to have a parking space, so then you have to contact a kind of different companies. Long time ago, I don't think now it's possible, but long time ago, it was like if you build an apartment with 50 units, let's example this one here, you did not had to build a garage for 50 cars, 50 places, spots. You could actually build only for 10 or only for 25, as you like. Today I think it's by law, if you build a new apartment with 50 units, you have to build, of course, space for 50. But what you can do, and most people do that here, is to rent their garage space. So if you live in an apartment building with a garage and you rent your garage spot, you actually rent the space. So you can re-rent if you like to. See, that's one of these parts here that I mentioned before for the dogs. So kids are not allowed, only dogs. Look, it's quite nice and big. There is some water fountain. Now during the lockdown, it's closed, all water fountains in the city. So gentleman here is with the dogs. Quite nice. What's the? Hello. You have here the spots, what is allowed and what not. Like here, see? Thumbs up, green is okay. Thumbs down, red, it's not okay. Oh, they don't like to film. They don't like it, see? They don't like the camera. They are camera shy. And not far away, usually from the dog spot, it's the spot for the kids, like here. See, there's some kids around here. They play around. Over there, no kids allowed, only dogs. And over here, no kids allowed, no dogs allowed, only kids. Interesting, huh? I ask what a parent will do. See, here for the kids, Hundeverbot, forbidden for dogs, so not allowed. Also quite nice here, there's a bike lane. We have over 1,000 kilometers bike lane in Vienna. So there are maps, there are apps. You can rent bikes from the city government. That's quite nice, no? So kids here playing. Woo, wee, wee. You're gonna fall down soon. It's quite nice. The weather is nice. We have today about 12 to 14 plus food delivery. Quite nice. That's a good job now here. Most restaurants are closed. You can call the restaurant, look at the internet, and you can ask for stopping by and get a delivery, or you can stop by, but usually people like to be the food delivery. No? So you see it's multi-culti, international people around here, quite nice. We have a lot of people from Turkey, we have from Africa, so international. Here's the way to behave in a park, so quite nice. You see 3 language, so people don't have excuse, they don't speak the language, quite nice. Here we have the names, all parks have that, the names of the park and why is called that name. So we see here it's one member of a very famous theater, Mr. Hugo Gottschlich, born 1905, passed away 1984. We have the park phone, so if you have any kind of complaints, like here someone had a graffiti, so you can complain. So they ask you to have your trash into the trash can, no feeding the doves, watch out where you're going, and during the winter time, no cleaning on the sidewalks at the park, and also the dogs on the leash. This dog here is not on the leash, so it's quite nice. So people could find him. Water fountain, like I mentioned, closed. No water during the pandemic. And that's the place where I live, folks. So I walked with you a few minutes. There are government buildings. So they're built during the 60s. It's quite nice, it's not so expensive. My mom got one of these apartments, then my mom passed away, and I could, by law, get her apartment if I want to. And of course I wanted to, it's not so expensive. I can save a lot of money, and during the pandemic it was actually a blast because it saved me a lot of money. Here we have a kindergarten. Some of them, or most of them, are government kindergarten, and a few are private kindergarten. But if you live around here, you can apply your kid to visit this kindergarten. So government always like that you have your kids going near where you live. So that's it, everyone. Did a nice walk around here. So that's one of this government building. There are some parking space. Can you imagine? I waited 8 years for a parking space because I think there are over 500 people living around here. You see, huge big complex, but not so many parking space. So I came to a waiting list and I waited 8 years. Then it was my turn. Now I have my own parking spot. Don't have to pay for the government to park outside. So here we are. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys had some fun. I will check the battery right now and tell you if the guy changed it, but looks like he changed it. I hope so. Okay, Have a good one. Fabio, my dear, I just finished my tour. I did it first in Portuguese and then did it in English. Sorry that you came in late. Okay, if you wanna look for the beginning, you can take a look my walk from the 20th Street. See you, Fabio. See you, everyone. Have a nice one. Please have some comments. Let me know and mark your friends that wanna see a little bit of Vienna, the non-touristic place. Okay? See you. Bye.